against Indiana. And the emotions of the opposite end are pouring out of the Thunder. So much expected all season long. One of the greatest regular seasons in NBA history. 68 wins. And now on the verge of an NBA championship. Mark Bignell will empty his bench, and the ovations will begin for the Stars. And also emptying his bench is Rick Carlisle. What a finals this has been. These two teams have played such beautiful team basketball, fighting tooth and nail for 7 games. Unfortunate for the Pacers to lose their star earlier in Game 7. And the Thunder dominated in the second half. 18 for longer. Mathurin will keep fighting to the bitter end. 22 points for Mathurin. They force another turnover. Mathurin. And draws a foul. He will not quit with 19.5 remaining. Richard, you know what this is like in terms of seeing all that you work for, all the practices, all the road trips, all the nights in a hotel. When it comes to this, there's got to be no better feeling.
There is no better feeling, and I've been on both sides of this. I lost in 3 of these. But the one that you win makes all of the work, all of the time, all of the struggle, it makes it worth it. But boy, the emotion on both sides is very real.
In his 3rd year, Jalen Williams has turned into one of the truly special two-way players in the game. As we can see the emotions pouring out. They arrived here in 2008. And this city, this fan base, this community has embraced them from day one. Shot clock is off. They'll run it out. The Thunder have taken the NBA by storm. For the first time, the NBA champion resides in Oklahoma City. The storybook season is complete.
Damn.
They were the best team in basketball from start to finish. And they're the youngest NBA champion in 48 years. Remember, this was a Thunder team just 3 seasons ago, won 24 games. Their first title. And certainly a potential for more, but that's never guaranteed. They may have been the favorites, but they had to fight tooth and nail in this series against a terrific Pacer team.
Mike's second youngest team in history to reach an NBA Finals. It took them 7 games, but this is a high character, care factor high across the board. All take their profession seriously. And how about Chet? He scuffled the last 2 games on the offensive end. 18 big points, a monster on the defensive end. Your big 3, Jalen Williams and gilgeous-alexander. That's a special young group.
DB, those tears are because of how hard he has worked. It's not just about the dream, but the realization of how difficult this is. And then on the other side, the Indiana Pacers.
The leader of the Pacers greeting his team. It's going to be hard to do tonight. But they need to keep their heads held high. What a performance from this Indiana Pacers team. They gave everything they had, fought tooth and nail, emptied the tank, and fell just one game short of their first NBA title. Halliburton, didn't matter the risk. He wanted to be on the floor with his teammates, but unfortunately injured his Achilles.
We heard an awful lot about small markets tonight, ratings, etc. This has been an absolute privilege of a series to be involved with. All of these men gave their heart and soul. These coaches coached a great series. Richard, Mike, what an absolute privilege.
For anybody, any basketball fan that loves great team basketball with hard-working defense, these two.
Where's the interview of SGA? What the hell?
Made you remember why you fell in love with the game. Right now, let's go to Lisa Sullivan.
There we go. I was like,
This is what you dreamt about from the time you were a little kid, becoming an NBA champion. Just tell us what's going through your mind right now.
It doesn't feel real. So many hours, so many moments, so many emotions, so many nights of disbelief, so many nights of belief. It's crazy to know that we're all here, but this group worked for it. This group put in the hours and we deserve this.
I want to ask you about this game. When Tyrese Halliburton went down, they kept fighting, and initially it looked like you guys were the one that had the letdown. Just how were you able to get things back on track once you came out of the locker room? That's when you took over the game in the third quarter.
Yeah, we had 24 minutes to go get it. 24 minutes to finish our season. It was either going to be bad or it was going to be pretty. And we did everything we could.
Chet's defense, here it comes now. Chet's defense at the rim. Just what impact did that have on this game?
Yeah, he affects the game at a high level every night. Tonight was no different. He was everywhere, blocking shots, rotating, switching on guards. He's amazing, and so much more room to grow.
We saw you celebrating with your wife, with your family. What do you think you remember most about this Game 7?
The fun I had tonight. The moment was amazing. The fans were amazing. And it was so much fun. Exactly what I expected.
Congratulations to you. I'll see you up on stage in a little bit. Mike.
All right, Lisa.
well, ladies and gentlemen,
Just Chet Holmgren. He's had limited experience because of injuries. He fractured his hip mid.
that is going to do it. The Thunder have won the NBA Finals, ladies and gentlemen. I was one game off, damn it. One game off, but the Thunder got it done. But I can't sit here and be like, I got my prediction right with the whole elephant in the room, bro. Tyrese Halliburton, goddamn, bro. Like, as soon as I saw the replay, I think everyone and their mama knew it was an Achilles, bro. They knew it was an Achilles, and it's Kevin Durant all over again, bro. It's literally Kevin Durant all over again, bro. Like, literally, Kevin Durant had the calf injury. He was sat out for a couple games, stuff like that. Came back in the finals in that first quarter towards Achilles. Same thing. In this case, Tyrese Halliburton, he played in the last game. He didn't play a whole lot of minutes. Played the last game, played pretty well. This game, off the rip, looked like he about to go off in this game. He had three for three-point shooting and was already yelling and screaming like, oh, Halliburton might be on that tonight. And then, boom, towards the damn Achilles, bro. Them calf injuries, bro, it is no joke, man. It is no joke. And this is another thing, too, that I've been thinking about because I was texting, a couple people, seeing the things on Twitter, talked on Twitter. There's a lot more Achilles tears that have happened in the past 5 to 6 years that I could ever remember happening in NBA history before. Like, it's happening a lot more. And I really think the reason why this is happening is because of the pace of the game. I think the pace of the game is starting to cause these Achilles injuries to happen more, these ACLs to happen more and more and more. And that's not good for the game, bro. That's not good for the game. And if I'm Adam Silver, I'm thinking about this because Tatum towards ACL. Who's the Damian Lillard towards ACL. I'm a Mavericks fan. Just see Kyrie Irving, not ACL, Achilles towards Achilles. Like the pace of the game is getting a little too much to the point where we're having too many people have Achilles. Mind you, all the players that tore their Achilles in the playoffs had the number 0. Interesting conspiracy, but yeah, man, this is a problem because I just feel like, especially with the Pacers being in that game from the first half, if they had Halliburton, man, this game would have been a lot closer, bro. I'm not saying the Pacers would have won the game, but I think it would have it was going to be a lot closer game because the issue that the Pacers had in the second half, they had no one that could settle the offense down. T.J. McConnell was getting buckets. Don't get me wrong, T.J. McConnell is a great backup point. That brother, Jesus. But the problem is they have no one that can create a shot for others. That was what the Indiana Pacers were missing in that second half. The Thunder figured that out. They started trapping McConnell and everything. And, man, it's tough, man. It's like the Thunder won the finals, but it's like not everyone's going to say, did they really win the championship because Tyrese Halliburton tore his Achilles? Do they really actually win the championship? I still think they win the game, but I think it's a lot closer game than what it was at the end overall. But, hey, man, it is what it is. That's how it ends, bro. I hope you guys enjoy this 2025 NBA season. The favorites next year, probably the Thunder will be at the top of the list for sure. Out of the East, Indiana, because now that Tyrese Halliburton is towards Achilles, out the East is really wide open. Like, I really don't know who could come out. I mean, honestly speaking, the Knicks really might be the favorites to come out the East next year because the Pacers, I can't expect much from the Pacers next year because Tyrese Halliburton going to be gone for all of next year. Tatum's pretty much gone for all of next year. Damian Lillard's pretty much gone for all of next year. What are the team doesn't have their team intact other than the Knicks? I don't know. They hosted up the trophy right now and everything and stuff like that. They hosted it up right now. You feel me? They hosted it. But yeah, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting what happens next year. Obviously, I already talked about the KD trade earlier in the video. If you guys haven't seen that video, go watch it. But yeah, man, the Thunder are your 2025 NBA champions, man. Damn. This group got it done. Not the KD, not the Harden and the Westbrook group. This is the group that got it done. They young as hell, too. They young. Your second youngest team, I think they said, and ever win win the NBA Finals or something like that. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Are they going to be back here next year? I don't know. It always seems like there's a letdown for the champion for the very next year. So, we'll see. But your boy's out.
Pick you up around 8 o'clock, right on the dot, so you can talk to me, baby. Wanna show you something new, I know what you're going through, I can get you through it, baby. Show you real love, give you way more than enough.